Wind, children laughing faintly, the distant sound of church bells, and somewhere far, the echo of a rifle salute. They thought he was just an old man at the park, sitting there every day on the same bench, by the tree with the split trunk, next to the gravel path that led to the war memorial. Nobody really knew who he was. Nobody really asked. He didn't speak, didn't beg, didn't nod. He just sat, like part of the landscape. Sometimes he fed the birds. Sometimes he read a crumpled newspaper. But mostly, he just stared at the chapel across the street. At first, no one thought anything of it. He was background noise in the rhythm of the town, same as the statue, same as the duck pond, same as the soft clatter of city buses every morning. But then people started noticing something. The pattern. Every time there was a military funeral, he was there, already sitting, already waiting, facing the chapel, never inside, never with the crowd, always across the street, on the bench, alone. And he never missed one. Rain, he was there. Snow, still there. Heat waves, thunderstorms, national holidays, every single funeral, every single time. Some thought he was homeless. Some thought he was senile. Some joked he might be a ghost himself. But he wasn't. He was something else entirely, something most people had forgotten how to see. Ethan Ramirez was 17, junior ROTC, father killed in Afghanistan when he was 11. Quiet, awkward, carried grief like a second skin. He visited the cemetery once a week, and every time, the old man was there, sitting, watching, always silent, always respectful. After 3 months, Ethan asked the groundskeeper, "Who is that guy?" The man shrugged. "Beats me. Been coming here for years, never said a word." Ethan started keeping track. June 4, funeral. He's there. June 11, funeral. Still there. June 18, funeral. Yep. June 25, no funeral. Bench empty. July 2, funeral. He's back. Ethan started showing up early to see when the man arrived. He never caught it. The old man was always there first. No car, no footsteps. He just existed there, like the bench waited for him. Finally, Ethan approached. "Sir," he said nervously, "do you come for the funerals?" The man didn't look at him, just tossed breadcrumbs at the pigeons. After a long silence, he replied, "I come, so they're not alone." Ethan sat down, unsure what to say. "You know them all?" "Some, not all." "Why not go inside?" The man finally looked at him. His eyes were steel gray, tired, ancient. "Because one day a funeral with full military honors arrived. Horse-drawn caisson, rifle team, dozens in uniform, TV crews outside. As the service began, the old man stood up for the first time Ethan had ever seen. He raised his hand, slowly, and held a tattered green beret to his chest. No salute, just presence. And when the coffin passed by, tears slid down his cheek, but he didn't wipe them. Ethan noticed the way the soldiers looked at him. The older ones nodded subtly. One whispered, "That's him." After the ceremony, Ethan found a folded paper left on the bench. 37 names. No ranks, no units, no stories, just, "They carried me, I carried them, I never forgot. J.D." That night, Ethan couldn't sleep. He searched military forums, cross-checked names. A few matched, all special operations, no public records, black ops, whispers. Then, he found one blurred obituary. James Dalton, 1st Recon, Vietnam, Grenada, Iraq, Afghanistan. No funeral listed, no medals displayed. Just 2 words, silent service. He went back the next morning. The bench was empty. First time in over a year. On the wood slat carved with a knife, "Final watch, August 6, 0600. It was today. Ethan waited. An hour passed. Nothing. Then, a single black SUV pulled up. 8 men in uniform stepped out, older, weathered, but straight-backed and serious. One placed a folded flag on the bench, another placed a green beret, another lit a small candle. Then, without a word, they saluted, held it for 21 seconds, and walked away. They never explained who he was. They never needed to. Everyone at the park that day knew. The old man wasn't just watching funerals. He was holding the line, one bench at a time. 1 week later, a new brass plaque appeared on the bench. It didn't say his name, didn't mention medals, didn't list wars. Just this: reserved for the one who never let them be forgotten. May his silence echo longer than our memory. Ethan visits the bench every Sunday now. He brings a small notebook, reads names out loud. Some he finds in archives, some are sent in by families. Sometimes people join him. They sit in silence. They whisper names, and in that silence, they remember. So now I ask you, have you ever met someone like that old man? Someone who asked for no medals, no speeches, no applause, just the chance to sit quietly and not let anyone be forgotten? If so, write their name in the comments. Let the world know who they